Good afternoon and good evening. Welcome back to Amazing ATS here and the release of Misery, or some of you may call it Missouri. And the skin that we're looking at on the truck today, this is the Cruising Missouri reward. So tour from every single city in Missouri, and you go ahead and get this. Claim it on the World of Trucks website. And also, when you take a load to or from Columbia, you will also get the frog for the inside. And once the community goal is reached, you get the other two rewards. Let's see here. Randy, Miguel, Jim, Breton, Mr. C, Joshua, Salmon King, Chad. How's it going today, guys? And right now, I am sitting here in Springfield. And the reason why I'm sitting here is I am going to go ahead and go to the fly cam that I have, and I'm going to show you what is so special about this right here. All right, and here we go. I'm guessing this is going to be the SES representation of Prime. I don't know, but we got some parking here out front. We've got our drive-through bays here, and then if you see in the back there, that's actually where our garage sits, and right to the left of there is a Freightliner dealership, but here on the side, you are able to go into here. We've got a training area, so, and you can come in here, you can do some practicing maneuvers without needing to go into Driving Academy. So very nice addition that SES did here. And I do have a load already selected. I am not going to be running realistic today. It's going to be all external contracts. And I've also got fines and I'm trying to remember. Fatigue simulation. I do have that enabled. Disabled. I'm sorry. Disabled. So basically, we're going to just cruise around. It's going to be all daylight today. When it gets to dark, we're going to go ahead and make it daylight. Hey, Roger, how is it going? And the load that I do have selected here is we're going to be starting here in Springfield, and we're going to be going up to Kansas City. Now, the load to Kansas City is going to be going to Terrastore, so it is going to be one of the underground caves. So, without any further waiting, we've got the truck fired. Well, we're going to get the truck fired up here, and let's get our butts doing some trucking. And one thing that you guys do see here, we do have a VT880 interior in the VNL. What I did was I didn't like the dashboard color, so I pulled the mod out of Steam. If you know where to look, you can definitely do that. And we changed that back to a green dashboard color. So let's get the heck out of here. But first, before we do that, let's go ahead and go to the back here, just so you guys can get a better view.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
I hate when my shifter does that. Yeah, but this place here in Springfield is absolutely huge. And in order to get to the training area over there, you do have to go out and go to the right, and then you can turn in. But too bad they did not put like a repair center right up here. Instead, make us drive through it. Would have been so much better with that repair area there. I don't know. There's really there's not any signage. If there are files for it, I'm sure you could, Miguel. But one thing that we cannot do in Missouri is U.S. Bottling and Beverage over in St. Louis, you cannot change that to Anheuser-Busch unless that is marked as a separate company outside of the other USBBs, which I don't think it is. And if you guys can't tell by the sound already, we are running a Cummins X15 underneath the hood today. Yeah, I think it was yesterday when I was playing, when I got off of work, I finally saw the city bus. I have not seen the Google car as of yet. I think the DLC is alright. Now, I only know basically one city in Missouri, and that is Maryville. And outside of Maryville in real life, there is a Kawasaki plant. Well, here in the Missouri DLC, it's actually one of the AI automotive plants, but it is absolutely huge. I am doing awesome like a possum, Josh.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh yes, we will definitely do that, Mr. C. When we come across them, we will definitely stop. And if we happen to see any hidden roads, since I have blockers enabled, we will stop on those ones too. Oh, I must have missed the fifth wheel. Darn it. Let's go ahead and lower our suspension there in the back. And that's just so I can get the heck out of being high hooked here. Oops. Oh my goodness. Look what the heck I did. How did I get myself like this? I mean, that should have been lined up. I just want to see what the heck I am doing here. Alright, ignore the little cheat here that I'm going to do. So what I am going to do here is I am just going to go in here and turn off advanced trailer coupling, and then we will connect and re-enable it. If I can actually find it. There it is.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
I have absolutely no idea how the heck I did that. None whatsoever. And did I go right by that? Apparently I did. Boom, re-enabled. Okay. Alright. Now let's get the heck out of here since I can finally move again. See, I am prone to making mistakes just like everybody else.
In 650 feet, turn left.
That would be sweet, Miguel. I've only ever high hooked once in real life, and it was a pain in the butt in order to get the kingpin out of the fifth wheel. The last hour and a half or so I did watch Miguel.
To the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, Pablo mentioned something like that when he was mentioning about people commenting that it's the same driver that's been in the game for like ever. And in case you're wondering how I got the black Mac Anthem rims on this truck, there is a mod over on TrackIR that will make those rims available for every single truck. I didn't think chrome went very well with this, so yeah, I went ahead and put black rims on today. And the shadow ones just have too much of a shininess to them, whereas the black Mac Anthem ones are like a matte color. Hey, James, how's it going? Well, we also gave some more hints as to DX12 and graphics updates and things like that. So I'm going to say my speculation here, not SES's, that we should be getting DX12 sometime this year based on what Pavel had just said on the Missouri release stream. We're going up to Kansas City, Missouri, up to one of the underground cave sites.
In 650 feet, turn right.
I haven't really closely looked at the map. So, you said Joplin, huh? The 44? So I've never been on it, but yeah, you can roll up Interstate 44 like a rocket sled on rails if you want. And one thing that I'm going to say I'm disappointed in is this section of I-29. Basically here to St. Joseph, and between St. Joseph and 635, you're talking easily 45 minutes or so. In the game, I was down there in like 2 minutes. It's like, and taking 635, you go to the airport, basically. Well, there's no airport there, so no big deal. I mean, I understand map limitations. And as I mentioned in Discord, Miguel, for those of you who run an NVIDIA graphics card, and if you have, you can open up the NVIDIA control panel from the NVIDIA app. If you do and you are experiencing micro stutters, go to the configure surround /PhysX, change PhysX to use your graphics card instead of auto select, and that should get rid of the micro stutters. I found that out the other day, and I've been running my games like that since. My micro stutters are gone. blocked roads, Big Dub. Normally I run with those disabled so we don't see them, but since Missouri just came out, if we run across any hidden roads, meaning it's not showing on the GPS but you can drive through it, that's a hidden road, so we will definitely take some of those if we run into them. And then there is the triple billboards that they had mentioned on the stream. So three billboards in a row, each saying something different, all to the same place. You can tell whoever you want, Joshua. I don't care. Oh, it doesn't say Prime Inc., but yeah, that's where we started at today there, Dub. If you need to, a DVR is enabled. Go back to the beginning of the stream and watch it.
In 650 feet, take the exit on the right.
Really? The darn light is green and you stopped. What a moron. And I just thought it was kind of funny on the release stream that AI traffic all of a sudden just stopped in front of Mark when he was driving. And it's like, yeah, guys, that's something you need to fix. Like, seriously. Alright, that's a women's soccer field. Their EVGA field at Arrowhead Stadium is not mapped in Kansas City.
And then take the exit on the right. Keep to the right, and then turn right.
AI traffic, why are you stopping? I am not in front of the stop line. But guess what? They're gonna sit there because they are idiots. So what does that mean? I'm gonna go. Hey Albano, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
I'll be honest, Joshua, I was not following your directions at all. I'm being a dingbat and listening to the GPS. And one thing when we do come to the underground warehouses, I would like to see a delivery point saying zone A, B, C, D, or E, so that way you know where you're going right from the get-go. I think that would be a nice little touch. And what's really kind of weird here is you have to go over here to the guard shack and kind of check in, and then you will figure out where you need to go. Whoops, not in there, Coda. Straight ahead. All right, and let's see. So purple all the way back. All right. So we need to figure out how we get into purple. Good thing I looked over and saw purple over here, otherwise we would have been going into green. Massive echo check. All right, here's this us right here? Yep, this is us. All right. All right, we're just finagling our way here. We don't have a whole lot of room on the passenger side, so we definitely don't want to hit anything here. I'm gonna back up a little bit here, and we're gonna shift ourselves even further left, because I am not gonna have room, because you guys see that there in the passenger side? We got a big old thing of rock there. Now we're gonna be good. All right, and let's see, what do we got here at Terra Store? Which means we're gonna have to go out and go back in. So let's see here. Well, you know something? Let's go ahead. I'm not gonna drive over there. Actually, this is where we're at. So we're gonna go up to Maryville, actually. So that pretty much goes up 7129. We're gonna take this articulated hauler, but we have to go back out in order to select our load and then go into the zone to get it, whichever zone they have us assigned for.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Oh, actually, no, this is an external contract. We don't need to stop out at the guard check. We just need to find out what zone we're going into. So let me take a look here. Oh, we're in purple. Oh, okay, we got to turn around because we are going the wrong way. See, this is where where it says what zone you pick up at or deliver to as being handy. Because if it said zone purple or whatever zone we're in here, I wouldn't have tried to go out here and then need to go back in. So that's, hopefully we will get something like that in a future update. And I've got a feeling we're going to have to... Okay, there it is.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, we're loaded up. Let's get the heck out of here. And I've never been to these caves in real life, none of them. I would imagine there is a speed limit inside of them, but does anyone know what that speed limit is?
In 650 feet, turn left.
No, Cody, you don't need your turn signal for this. The road goes around to the right. And watch out for moving trains as you go through through these also. As you see, there is train tracks there, but of course, there is no crossings, and I'm in the wrong lane. So, oops. Hey, Austin, how's it going today? Good evening, Jay. Welcome to the stream. And when it does come to the new map, if you guys get the Missouri bundle, that has special transport, heavy cargo, and the Classic Stripes paint DLC, if you already own those 3 DLCs, you can still do the bundle and you will get the 10% bundle discount for Missouri. So in USD, where I am, that cost me $11.44 for the state. Hey, a savings of 10% is a savings of 10%. And if you are new to the game, everything is currently on sale also. Yeah, good point there, Randy. I did not even notice that. But I did my one and load into TerraStore earlier and was zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that was zone A, B, C, D, E. So yeah, great pickup on that. I appreciate that, Jay. And the northwest part of the map where I-29 ends at, that is Rockport, Missouri. So I don't even know if Rockport is in the game with a truck stop, if they're even going to do like Percival for Iowa, which is like 10 miles inside the state. Hey, Bob. Oh, I know this exit very well. I've been down this way. And so literally most of the part of 29 between St. Joseph and Kansas City, they cut out. And I understand why they did that. There's not a whole lot in there. But, I mean, literally, we're already coming up in here to St. Joe, and we just left Kansas City a minute ago. And here's a 5971 229 split. 229 is not in the game because that basically goes over to the Missouri River along with St. Joe's Frontier Casino. So basically we're going right here and we're going to run this right up into Maryville. Guess what? We're not going to have it rain either. Yeah, no rain today. There's pretty much no realistic, nothing about this. But right here, this AI Automotive, that is a Kawasaki plant in real life. Yep, Business 71, that's exactly correct. Now, depending on how much of Maryville they do have mapped, if you follow Business 71, in real life, you run up here, you run into the Walmart and everything else that is here. But you go further north and you run into Northwest Missouri University, aka home of the Bearcats.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, where do they want this? Okay, I think I can do that. At least I hope. Oh, Coda, straighten it out, you moron, you turned too much. There we go. I think we're all right. No, we're not all right. I left that turning too much. Man, I think I need to get a new backing license. My current one expired. Did I hit you? I don't believe I did. I don't believe I hit them, Austin, but the hitbox I may have, but the actual truck itself, no. Alright, so all of Maryville, we are not going back to Kansas City. We've already been there. So we're not going into Nebraska. How about we just run across 136 and go to Kirksville? That sounds good to me. It's another lowboy load. Let's do it.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed.
And actually, where we're going here, that actually looks like the Walmart that would be right across the street there. It's not marked or anything, but yeah, this is where all the businesses are. The Taco Kingdom that is there is a KFC in real life. Or that's the McDonald's, one of the two.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
And further up the road here on the right is going to be Northwest Missouri University.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
So one thing that we do know that is going to be in Iowa is since we've got US 71, US 71 runs right up into Clarinda, Iowa, and they've already been spotted for like an intersection in Bradyville, which is like this tiny 200-person town that sits right on the border of Iowa and Missouri. Yep, and this right here, that is, I know exactly where this is because when I come down to Maryville, I normally take Business 71 to go into where I normally go, which is Walmart. Which means where we're going out here in real life, yes, there is a farm, but there's also the Northwest University Missouri Ag Center, which is out here. And that's going to be further up the road more than likely with where we're at.
You have arrived at your destination.
Missed the fifth wheel. Because I'm a moron, apparently. I don't know how to back up. I'm going to have to run through driving academy again just to get my license all over.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And I'm actually curious here of how far US 71 goes up. Okay, and yeah, if I remember correctly, if they're gonna be cutting a lot of this out, that's probably Bradyville right in front of us. Yep, this is Bradyville right here, basically, right beyond this. What sits here in real life is right here on the left is a T-Rex. And across the street is like a cigarette outlet. Of course, they don't have that in the game. But yeah, we'll probably get this more built up here once we do get Iowa. But definitely, I know exactly where this is. And if we keep going north here, we're going to run into Clarinda. So I'm curious, am I able to see anything of Clarinda here in Iowa as of yet? Nope, because that would be probably 34 right there. So, yep, no Clarinda as of yet. And if you guys are actually paying attention, since I know where this is, if you take a look at the map, you might get a very good idea where I actually live at in Iowa. The Arch is on the other side of the state, so we're working our way towards St. Louis. So maybe once we get this load dropped in Kirksville, we actually see if we can get a load to St. Louis. So what we'll do is we'll come down here to the junction of Business 71 and 136 and hang a left. Well, 46, whatever. Close enough. I don't memorize route numbers. I memorize roads themselves and how things look. So, yeah. Sometimes I make things sound stupid, but I know where I am. And remember, a truck driver never gets lost. We only get misdirected. And if you guys pay very close attention, you can see that in the door. This skin that we got is metallic. It is not like a matte finish or anything. It is metallic. I'm always ready for the weekend. And I-35 is going to terminate here at least until we get Iowa. And this is kind of like the perfect load to be hauling up here too, because there's a lot of farm fields in northern Missouri. All right, we got a viewpoint coming up here, so guess what? We're gonna pull in and we're gonna watch it. You guys see what I was going to do here just about? Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, we were almost going to ready to take out that telephone pole. Alright, we're going to do some landscaping. Because I don't have a choice with the way I actually pulled into there. Oops. And no, I am not oblivious to the fact that we're almost down to a quarter tank of the Go Juice. Whoops, that was supposed to be fourth, not second. Well, I don't think states are going to matter in this case, Mr. C, because all the loads that did come with Missouri, the new ones, are going to be available all over the map. Hey, Mike, how's it going today? All right, and again, all the farms in Missouri are custom depots. So there's going to be no duplicates of Evergreen or anything like that from what we've seen previously.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, where do they want the auger? Okay, I can do that. It looks like it's going in a building. And probably this one here on the left. Yep, there's the mark right there. And we got enough room, so guess what? I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna seaside into here. Can't do a straight in back, but we can get pretty close. At least not make it too hard, because you know I'm a rookie in all that today. Hey, we're like a blind squirrel. I found a nut. We did it in one take. All right, and let's see. What do we got here in Kirksville that may go down to St. Louis? Lots of Columbia. All right, there we go. Load of chlorine. Hey, that should take us right by the arch also. So let's go over to ePro and get this load of chlorine.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
That is why I am blindly following the GPS today.
In 650 feet, turn right.
I'm listening to it, but I'm also paying attention to that red line on the GPS too. Because I know the GPS loves to say turn left when you're supposed to turn right.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Well, here's the thing with that, Mike, is yes, I have TrackIR to move my head around, but I'm also glancing my eyes every so often down at the GPS just so I don't make a wrong turn.
You have arrived at your destination. guided route.
Yeah, those are always fun. I was mentioning that earlier today when my first load went into Terrastore, and I kind of want to see them say zone 1, 2, 3, 4, or zone A, B, C, D, just to help with exactly where you need to go. Otherwise, you're paying attention to your GPS and looking for the flag, when instead you could be going to the guard check and going, okay, I'm checking in, and trying to pay attention to signs. I think that would just be a whole lot easier, at least in my opinion. Whoops, wrong button. Did not mean to do that. Meant to do this. Did you also notice one thing here about Missouri is normally if you looked at all of our other states, you would have your left turn and then 2 traffic lights for either direction. Outside of the big cities here in Missouri, you're just getting a single traffic light for your straight throughs. And that is kind of neat, but it's also something very different from what they've done previously. Another viewpoint, gotta watch it. Not sure what you mean, Mike.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
My home base is currently Springfield, Missouri. And I think what I am gonna do for our last load, I'm not sure if we can actually. It's gonna require going to Joplin, so no big deal there. But I kind of want to pull out of the dynamite plant, or should I wait until Sunday to do that? I think I'm gonna wait till Sunday. Have instead of getting everything like big ones done in one stream, let's wait till Sunday to do dynamic over there for the fireworks. Not fireworks, dynamite, excuse me. Very true, Bob. Yeah, down in the Boot Hill of Missouri, yeah, it's very gorgeous down there. Cape Girardeau is a good choice. Can anybody say Walmart? I wonder how many people are upset that they did not mark Branson as a city on Missouri. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad they didn't, because Branson is just a big tourist area and that is it. Save it for a rainy day. You crazy four-wheeler. Whoops, Coda, you are in the wrong lane. But there we go. Gateway to the west, the St. Louis Arch, of course. Oh, geez, I could have stayed in the lane I was in. I thought it was one going one and one going the other, and I was already through here earlier today. Oops. Guess what? I still don't know Missouri. I don't have it, of course. That's to be expected. Alright, and right here is in real life, the Anheuser-Busch building. Of course, here it is called U.S. Bottling and Beverage. U.S. Beverages and Bottling. Close enough. But so there's, unless this is a separate asset in the game itself, I very much doubt that MLH will be able to turn that to Anheuser-Busch. AI must be waiting for another shade of green. They're sitting there on a white.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, they want that over there. Parking a tanker in a door. That makes a whole lot of sense. Hey, David. All right, we're about an hour 50 in or so. I'm going to see what is here short-wise. I mean, that goes right up the road, basically. Columbia is a little too far. So, 1 second here, guys. Let's see what we've got. St. Louis to St. Louis? No. Can we get down to Cape Girardeau from here or not? Oh, Jefferson City. And let's check freight market just to see. And all of these are too far, so yeah. I really don't kind of... actually, what I am going to do here is if we take a look at the map, I mean, let's go put ourselves over in Rolla and see if we can get a load going to Jefferson City. I didn't mean to, but apparently there's a secret road here. Alright, but let's see. We got anything here in Rolla going to Jefferson City? Hey, look at that. There is. What do we got here? Just 2 loads, basically. So, I guess we're going to go over to 42 print, and then we'll deliver also to 42 print. Okay, sounds good to me.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn left.
I'm going to do American pronunciation. Rolla. But I will look it up to see for proper pronunciation just for the next time.
In 650 feet, turn right.
And don't worry, once we get the load, actually I'm going to do that right here. We'll go ahead and get this to like 9 o'clock in the morning so it stays daylight. There we go. As I said, no darkness at all today. Nevada, whatever. But I get it, Randy. Whoa, this is a new layout of 42 print. Nice.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, I like this actually. This looks really neat.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Yeah, the old prefab is like, it can be a pain in the butt to get into depending on what you're carrying into there.
In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Right lane ending, so Trius is slowing down. Yep, what did I tell you? They can't merge from 4 into 2 worth of diddly. Oh, guess what? Guess what we just ran into here? I don't care if there's cars behind me, I'm gonna back them up. But basically, secret road. You notice how we've got a road here and there's no X's? So guess what? We're going this way. In order to walk around your truck, Mike, you need to change 2 things. First, and they're both done in the config file in Documents American Truck Simulator. Oh, avoid that hole there, Coda. What you need to change is G_developer, change that to 1. And then the second one is G_console, and change that to 1. And we're going to the right just because. And this is going to hook us back up on US 63 here, it looks like. And I'm sitting here trying to talk, trying to steer with an 18-inch steering wheel with my TSW wheel with one hand, not working very well. So that's the reason I crashed. We may have crashed the truck, but we didn't hurt the load or the trailer. Go figure. If not, you can always go to the guide section on Steam for American Truck Simulator and use the search on the upper right hand corner and just type developer console, and someone did make a guide on how to enable it, what commands that you can use, and everything else.
In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, and this is the older one that we got with Colorado. In Colorado Springs, I mean, that is a very tight back there. We're going to do it anyway just because. And the issue is I am going to be driving over there, and we're going to try to flip a U-turn in the back there. You need to be... Depends on the trailer and whatnot, but it's almost impossible to do, but it can be done. So guess what? We're going to try to do it. But it's basically because of those cars that sit there. Oh, they gave us a whole bunch of room here. Okay, so if there was a wall back here, that would make it a whole lot harder. But since we can do it this way, this makes it considerably easier. Well, I thought there was still going to be a wall back here, which is why I said what I did. Alright, and that is all the time that I do have for today. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down, because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you are already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Help the channel grow. It is absolutely free. Have a great rest of your Thursdays, and remember, keep that shiny side up, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.